give me a little bit of introduction for the new viewers of mine?
Yeah, sure. So, as you know, my name is Nutan and I'm from Mathura. And I have just started working as a teacher. And yes, I'm blessed with two kids. I have a YouTube channel. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so can I start now?
Yes, yes, of course, please.
So, as you know, I think you know this about law of attraction, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
according to me, like earlier, yeah, when we used to study in a school, and there was a magnetic force. We used to study in physics about the magnetic force, and in that we studied that unlike force attract each other, right?
Mm-hmm.
In our class in ninth or 10th, I studied somewhere that magnetic force about magnetic force. But this is something different, law of
Yes, it
attraction.
is. Exactly.
Yeah. So it is basically it is an idea about that our emotion and desire. I mean to say our thoughts are made of positive and negative energies, right? And
Exactly.
even in the universe, there are some positive and negative energies as well.
Exactly. True that.
So it happens that when we think something, we desire something, we have good emotions of us, that time that positive energy of us gels with the positive energy of the universe. That time
Yeah,
we
this
will feel
happens.
happy, we will feel happy, we will have an emotion going in the right direction. We will feel like everything is good with us, like okay. And suppose we are like those negative energies of ours gels with like mixed with those negative energy of the universe, and we will face like depression and so many anxiety, fears. We will face
Exactly.
all those kinds
Yeah.
of things, right?
Yeah. Agree.
What do we think about this? Do you have any idea? So please tell me.
Yes, and I totally believe in this law of attraction. And it starts from the very subtle point that is called our thoughts. See,
Yeah.
we never think about our thoughts. What's here going
In
on,
mind.
occurring. We don't think in our mind what's going on. Like we think sometimes, but not intentionally. Like we just out of turn. Sometimes we speak. Sometimes we blurt out of turn we do so we don't think like what's going on here, but the thing is that that's called reality, and that's called law of attraction, that the way we think, the same way we are going to become. And the behavior as well, that I can say there are so many people, they have very nice behavior, they treat people really well. So it starts from their thoughts,
Yeah.
because their thoughts is really nice, really positive
Yeah.
towards everyone. This is why they behave in a very right way, and their way of speaking is really sweet, and they have some kind of humility and
Yeah.
compassion
Right.
within themselves. Yeah, so it starts from their thoughts. Once the person is having negative thoughts, so the same way is going to become. This also happens. And all the things that you said rightly, yes, it reaches to the universe and
Yeah.
it comes back to you in
Yes.
return. This also happens.
Yeah.
You can take any scenario, any example, and it is everywhere. It's in the air.
Yes. So that is why we say ना कि अच्छा कर्म करोगे अच्छा फल मिलेगा, right? Because what we do, it comes in return to us also. If we are
Yeah.
bad, if we are doing bad, the same energies will follow us, and we will be also like cheated, and we will also like face some difficulties in our life, right?
Yeah.
So it's better to do everything, good. Everything, try to do good for others.
Exactly. And always be, thankful, grateful, the things you have. There are so
Yes,
many people, even we also sometimes forget that we have so many, precious things. It's like priceless, like our sight, our ears, we can hear the things,
yes,
and the everything, like our it's totally
yeah,
intact. It's totally intact, there is no damage. Like we have the whole body, it's totally perfect,
yes,
healthy.
right,
So we never think of this, we never think of our eyesights, it's really cool, it's really awesome. So we never think of this, that we should be doing such things, we should be thankful. We
yes,
never think, we think, okay, I'm getting the money, people are behaving right way, that's okay. Now
yes,
that's okay, that time that's okay.
yes.
We don't
Yes,
think that we are good.
yeah, actually, what we also have so many good things in ourselves, like the emotion of gratitude, self-respect, show respect to other people, love, respect, gratitude. We can show to other people whenever. But I think people are so hesitant to show their emotions to others. Sometimes they're not thankful. They're not thankful. They won't give respect. If you want to demand respect, then try to give respect to other person
Yeah,
too.
first you need to give. But what we
Yeah,
do nowadays, what we do, that we just accept, sorry,
yeah,
expect. We expect the things
yes,
from the people, expect their nice behavior, nice thoughts from other
yes,
side.
yes.
And if they give the respect and they showcase such kind of, humility, then we will be giving in return. Or
Yes.
else we are not going to give that kind of respect and the love and the care and everything. So
Right.
yes, so it's a kind of exchange. And
No,
it's
yes,
it's not a kind of transaction, as we do the transaction, money transaction and everything. That's called business, okay? But it's not business, it's not business. The things like we think here, so
yes,
it's not going to be stayed here. It's not going to
yes,
stay here. It is going to radiate. It is going to be vibrated everywhere, and to the person you are thinking about as well. If you think nice about any particular person in your family, in your relationships, the same thing is going to just poke
affect
them.
it. Right.
Yeah,
And these
they can
energies,
just
yeah.
imagine.
And these energies, they are kind of a magic, the positive energies. They try to unlock our potential. Whatever potential we have, they will definitely unlock that good potentials of ours. Okay, you remember when Shah Rukh Khan's dialogue in a film it was that अगर आप किसी चीज को शिद्दत से चाहें
Yes, yes.
तो सारी
Hmm.
कायनात आपको उसे मिलाने में एकजुट हो जाती है.
Yeah,
Like something like
great.
that.
But it's not about only chahana.
No, it's
You
not
have
about that.
to,
No,
yeah, you have
yes,
to
we
put in
have to put
efforts.
efforts. We have to put efforts in that. If you want to have
Yeah.
something good. Suppose I
Hmm.
want to have a big house of mine. If I try to have a good big house, then by just thinking positive that I
Yeah,
don't get.
no,
We
it's
have to put
futile,
much effort. Yeah, we have to work hard. Work hard means we have to have a good income of ours. We have
Yeah.
to put lot of efforts to buy that house, to think, to have a good money of ours. Then only we can do. Not only
Hmm.
by thinking at home, like I want to buy a four-wheeler. Not in this way. We have to put lot of effort.
Exactly. True
Yeah.
that. Agree. Hmm.
So this dialogue was from which film? Do you remember the Shah Rukh Khan dialogue? I instantly,
Om Shanti Om, I think.
I don't know actually. Yeah,
Yes,
but
it's Om
it was
Shanti
very
Om,
famous.
as
Very famous.
that year when this film released. So on the same year I got married, 2007.
Okay.
This is why I remember. Yeah.
So it's such an old film. I need to say maybe your marriage maybe like before 18 or 20 years is been for your marriage.
In my marriage, it's going to be 18 years in the month of
Okay.
April, coming April.
Yeah, that film also I believe it was in that time only maybe like 70 to 18 years ago. Yeah. But I remember
Yeah.
the dialogue. I love this dialogue, anyhow. So I remember the dialogue, not the film. And I was so Shah Rukh Khan's fan once, I mean to say, sometime ago, long back. So I used to
Hmm.
watch a lot of his movies. And I remember this dialogue. अगर किसी को आप शिद्दत से चाहो तो you like that.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
really nice. It's a
yeah,
really touchy dialogue, and yes, somewhere it's really true.
yeah. So this is
Hmm.
what, अच्छे कर्म तो अच्छा आपको मिलेगा. आप गलत खराब करोगे वही आपको मिलेगा.
Yeah,
Right.
it's about karma. It's about not just only karma,
Definitely
I
it's
can
about
say.
karma. Yeah.
Yeah, it's about karma, but it's not just
Yes,
about
yes,
karma. I'm
yes, yes.
about to say.
Very
The
well
thing
said.
is,
Yeah, it is about karma. Yes.
yeah, the thing is, it's about the relationships as well. The relationships we have. Let's say your spouse, your siblings, your in-laws, anyone. So the relationships, it's not about you are meeting with them somewhere, in any place. It's
Yes.
not about that. It's about the thoughts we have, like
Yeah,
what
yeah.
kind of thoughts we have in our mind towards that
Yeah,
particular person,
exactly.
towards that particular, the family member, your
Yes.
spouse, your siblings. That really matters. The way we think about them, it is going to reach them. And they also are going to react, because they can say a lot of time. This happens, you might have noticed, or I can say felt anytime, that you are just remembering someone, recalling someone in your mind, and at the same time, your phone, your mobile rang that time, and it was that particular person you were recalling. You have been recollecting their memories. So
Yeah.
this happens This happens.
Yes,
And
yes, it
uh,
happens
you
regularly.
have,
I am
yeah,
experiencing.
this
Yes,
is
I am
called telepathy. This is called telepathy, you know.
okay.
So it's quite, relatable and connected. It's interconnected things. So it's not
Right.
about just only karma. So many things like relationships as well. The way you
Yes,
think, like you think really nice about that particular person you have in your life, so
yes,
your relationship is going to be thrived in a nice way.
yes,
Okay,
definitely.
it's going to grow really nice. It going to,
Yes,
you are going to get along for a long time, for a long run. I
yes,
think for a forever. So everything, it's all about law of attraction. It's not about just you are doing the karma, the kind of things you are doing or putting in efforts. It's about the thoughts of particular person. You think what you think about the particular person, nice thoughts or not nice thoughts, wrong thoughts.
yeah, definitely. But I have so much experience with my life, really, Nutan. Like I'm so old with the age, and that experience of mine has taught me so much. Like I have got some few people they are in my relatives only. There are
Mm-hmm.
few who has done so, and now they are receiving so good. Everything is very smoothly with them. Like
Mm-hmm.
so much positivity in their house. Like they don't have any difficulties in their house. They are in good health. But those which had done bad, not only with me, with many of relatives of ours, and they are suffering.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, they are suffering. So I have experienced a lot. This is very true that I have seen in my life. Facing people,
Yeah.
those who have done good with others, they are very well off with now, and those
Mm-hmm.
who treated everyone badly, and they are also facing many difficulties right now. So this is
Because they
happening.
must have done something wrong, no?
Yeah.
Earlier, in earlier, like earlier birth,
Yes.
this also could happen.
Yes.
So the things we are getting, uh, it might be in a negative way. So it is happening because somewhere we must have done something wrong earlier.
Yes. Right.
Earlier, in meaning earlier birth, anytime in our past life. So it
Yeah.
also happens because due to that it happens that we are suffering from any health issue or any relationship problems or
Right.
any kind of conflict we are suffering from. So it happens, and two
Right.
of the people are involved here. First I am, and the other person, I'm saying hypothetically, first I am and the other person I'm thinking about, like I'm thinking about that particular person really wrong, really negative. So
Yeah.
yes, in that particular karma, we both of us are
Yes.
involved. Yeah.
Yes. It follows us. Yes. Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
So, Nutan, I'm very thankful to you because right now I have another session at 4:30. So
Yes, yes.
it's already 4. No, no, there are time left. Yeah, a few minutes are left.
428. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. You have some
And
work to do.
that is a subscriber of mine. So she told me to come around 4:30. So I
Okay,
was waiting
okay.
for you, and you were there also in time with me. So yeah.
Hmm. Okay, so let's wrap up the session. It was really
Yes.
nice and enthralling conversation with you. Thank you.
And thank you so much for giving me your time, actually.
Arey, please don't mention, don't mention. Thank you.
No, no,
Okay,
I'm
thank
very
you. Bye bye.
thankful for
Thank
everyone.
you.
And I mean to say, everybody is in life very busy. And you
Hmm.
also don't have time so much because you go to school. After that, you have to do your household chores. You have children. So
Yes,
lots of work even you have. In spite of all those things, you gave me your precious time. So I'm very thankful to you.
my pleasure.
Yes.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye. Bye,
Bye
Nutan.
bye. Bye.